ओके, लेट्स स्टार्ट विद टुडे डिस्कशन। ओके, तो जो हमने अंग्रेजी कक्षा चालू किया था, जो अंग्रेजी कक्षा हमने चालू किया था, तो आज का सेकेंड दिन है हमारा। आई होप अपने कल का सेशन आपको थोड़ा सा समझ गया होगा, दैट इन व्हाट वे वी आर इंटरेस्टेड टू मेक यू रेडी फॉर वर्बल कम्युनिकेशन। ओके, तो आज जो हमारे गेस्ट हैं, सौम्या मैम, सौम्या कुलकर्णी मैम, एंड उनका इंट्रोडक्शन अगर हम देना चाहेंगे तो शी हैज कंप्लीटेड हर बीएससी इन आईटी, आफ्टर दैट एमबीए इन मार्केटिंग। उनको स्टार्टिंग से ही बहुत सारे ऐसे सेमिनार्स में पार्टिसिपेट करना बहुत अच्छा लगता है, एंड लोगों को वर्बल कम्युनिकेशंस के लिए एंड बाकी सब चीज़ों के लिए तैयार करना उनको हॉबी है। शी हैज ऑलरेडी वर्क विद मेजोरिटी ऑफ द कंपनीज, फैसिलिटी कंपनीज है, देन व्हाट वी कैन से माई कैप्टन करके जो फर्म है, उनके साथ उन्होंने बहुत अच्छे लेवल पे काम किया है। एंड शी इज वेरी मच इंटरेस्टेड फॉर डिजिटल मार्केटिंग एंड टू मेक पीपल रेडी फॉर verbal. Okay, and we are very much lucky that today she is going to share her knowledge with you all. Okay, तो स्टूडेंट आप इस पर्टिकुलर लेक्चर को प्रॉपर्ली सुन लीजिए, एंड एवरी टाइम मुझे हर मतलब हमारे 200 ग्रुप है, तो उस 200 ग्रुप में मुझे हर टाइम लिंक डालना पॉसिबल नहीं होगा। तो राहुल, ये जो है हमारा रिकरिंग लिंक है ना राहुल, दिस इज आर रिकरिंग लिंक, ये जो हम सबको भेज रहे।
हाँ सर, हाँ सर।
हाँ, तो स्टूडेंट कभी कभी सपोज आपके ग्रुप में अगर लिंक नहीं आया तो यू डोंट नीड टू वरी, ये जो लिंक है हमारा जूम का, ये रिकरिंग लिंक है, मतलब यही लिंक सेम हर सेमिनार में सेम रहेगी। तो सपोज अनफॉर्चुनेटली अगर आपके ग्रुप में हम नई मैसेज भेज पाए, तो फ्रॉम दिस पर्टिकुलर लिंक आप इसमें ज्वाइन हो सकते हो। ओके, एंड लास्ट 2 लेक्चर्स हमारे ऑनलाइन ऑनलाइन होंगे, यूट्यूब पे हम लाइव करेंगे, सो दैट वो यूट्यूब का लिंक हम आपको भिजवा देंगे। तो विदाउट वेस्टिंग टाइम, लेट मी कॉल सोम्या मैम। सोम्या मैम, वी हैव स्टार्टेड दिस पर्टिकुलर जर्नी फ्रॉम यस्टरडे, एंड आपका ये आज फर्स्ट लेक्चर है जिसमें लोग एक्चुअली सीखेंगे, मतलब एग्जैक्टली ग्रामर क्या होता है एंड किस तरीके से उनको आगे जाना है। तो विदाउट वेस्टिंग टाइम आई विल आस्क यू टू टेक द चार्ज ऑफ टुडेस डिस्कशन। थैंक यू।
Yeah, thank you, sir, and very good evening to all present here. And I would first like to congratulate Niketan sir for starting this really great initiative. क्योंकि कोई सोचता नहीं है कि लोगों को इंग्लिश आती है या नहीं आती है. See, I have also worked with very many of the coaching institute. There they just provide you with the materials. They will take lectures and done. Rest is your job. आपको college लगे, आपको एडमिशन मिले नहीं मिले, right? So Niketan sir has started this great initiative, so please be a part of every session, listen to every speakers because they have also a high qualification. सबने MA किया है, MBA किया है. Yesterday जो मैम आई थी, she is working with Kotak Mahindra, which is a big bank. I'm sure everybody knows. So listen to all those speakers and don't just listen, make notes of what they are telling. Okay, and start implementing this in your daily schedule, in your daily communication. जहाँ पे आप लोग बात करते हो स्कूल में, chats में, WhatsApp groups में, तो start implementing this. Okay, English is all about practice. कोई आपको English सिखाएगा नहीं कि how you have to say good morning or how you have to say good evening. This is a basic knowledge. You have to practice it, and with practice only and only with practice you will learn it. Okay, so let's start with today's session. First of all, I see 235 people, 235 participants in the meeting. So I wanted to know from you guys that what you think Angreji Kaksha is all about. Like what you want from this workshop, or what you are thinking that after the end of this workshop, what will you gain, what knowledge or what skills you will gain. So you can put into the chat box and please type it in English. Okay. Okay, Rajan says speaking skills. Okay. Okay, I want to speak fluent English. In-depth knowledge about English language. Confidence is speaking. Yes. Okay, Priya says confident to speak in English, and Harsha also says how to interact with people. Yes, Varsha says to be a good communicator, want to speak English fluently. Yes. Now see guys, to be confident, okay, you will not gain the confidence in just 5 days. Whatever I tell you or whatever all the other speakers tell you, they will just give you a key points that how you can implement this. You just have to write down the points and start implementing this. You have to practice English every single day. तो ही आपको आएगा. Why are you good at Hindi? Why are you good at Marathi? Why? Because you speak it every day at your home. Right? I'm not saying that घर पे रोज इंग्लिश में बात करो. No, I know कि किसी सब पेरेंट्स को इंग्लिश नहीं आता बात करने. Fine, but your friends, यहाँ पे 246 लोग हैं, उसमें से of course many of you are already friends. So start chatting. Now everybody chats in WhatsApp, right? In the groups. You ask doubt to sir. I'm sure कि आप doubt भी हिंदी में ही पूछते होगे, right? So वो भी मत करो. Doubt all the single मतलब बेसिक से बेसिक भी आपको इंग्लिश में बात करना है. Then only you will then only you will gain confidence in English. Kavita says, I really want to improve my speaking, so I'll practice whatever you provide me. Yes, Kavita, I'm sure after this session, if you practice whatever I say, you will call Niketan sir and ask him for my number and you will thank me later. I'm very sure on that. So please be attentive in my lecture. Okay, let's start. I'll share my screen. Yes, can you all see my screen? Just put it in the chat box. Yes, thank you. Just a second, guys. I think I'll have to share it again. Yes, now can you? Okay. So here I have typed a code which says communication works for those who work at it. Again, communication is not a one-day work. You will have to talk every day. You will have to speak every day. Then and only then you will be able to master it. Okay. So here, now what are the tips on building an effective communication skill? First and very, very important thing is reading, right? Now when you learn Hindi or Marathi, you started with a basic word. Basic word आपको स्कूल में सिखाया था, आपने बुक से पढ़ा था. वैसे ही reading also you have to start, speaking in English also will start from reading. It is like a foundation. So please make your foundation very strong. And here I have suggested, okay. So here I have suggested 2 books. The first is Word Power Made Easy. This is a very, very, very important book if you want to learn English, if you want to crack any of the competitive exams, or even if you want to work somewhere. This is a foundation of how words are made, of how 2 words are arranged. Okay. Now, if you say able means what? You are able to do something. And if you say disable, means what? You are not able to do something, right? So how this and able, how these 2 words are attached? So like this, you will learn many other words, how the words perform, how the words act, how 2 words are joined. Okay, that you will learn from Word Power Made Easy. If you want a screenshot, take a screenshot of this slide so that you can buy it, or I'll provide you with the PDF of this book. The second is a quick and the easy way to effective speaking. Again, from reading this book, you will come to know what are the steps involved, what are the steps you should take to learn and practice English. Again, this book is of English author, so you'll also develop that habit of reading English, right? And also you will come to know how the sentences are formed, how you have to say good morning, or how are you doing today, right? You आप इंग्लिश हिंदी में बोल देते हो, अरे हाउ आर यू, कैसे हो आप, बट वो ही आपको अगर हिंदी में इंग्लिश में कन्वर्ट करना है, हाउ यू से दैट, हाउ आर यू डूइंग टुडे, और हाउ आर यू, हाउ वाज योर डे. Like you talk in various other situations, you use different sentences, right? So you will come to know how to use that sentences, where to use which sentences. Okay, so please start reading this book, The Quick and Easy Way to Effective Speaking and Word Power Made Easy. Yes, Khushi, I'll share the PDF of this book, don't worry. Okay, next slide. So here again, these two books are of English author. Start reading books of English author. Don't read books of Indian author. I'm not telling they are not using good English, but to see how the sentences are arranged, to see what words are used, to see where the punctuation mark. Someone raised hand. No. Okay. So where the punctuation marks are used. Now yesterday, ma'am gave a very good example that there was an example. Uh, let's eat grandma, right? If I'm not wrong, and everyone remember that example. Let's eat grandma. एक comma के वजह से the sentence changed completely, right? So it will. Now your thoughts are, what was your thought? You were telling your grandma, let's come and eat, have dinner. But the thought process changed completely, right? So start reading books of English authors. Now again, these two books are very valuable. You will gain a lot of insights from this book, not just English, but आपको बहुत सीखने भी मिलेगा. Atomic Habits is a very good book. Start reading it from James Clear, and Think and Grow Rich from Napoleon Hill. Again, if you want, I'll provide the PDF, but I suggest that start reading from a physical copy. Take a pencil. If you see any vocabulary words, if you see any hard words, just mark it and use those words in your daily communication, right? And make a book of vocabulary. Write all the words into that and start using those into your daily communication skills. Now, the next, after reading, the next important thing that comes is writing. Okay, just a second. The next important thing that comes is writing. Now, can anybody tell me why writing is important? क्योंकि communication skills में तो सिर्फ बात करना होता है, right? So why writing is important? Can anybody? It helps to memorize grammar. Yes, Raj, grammar. Mail. Yes, chats. To keep in mind the words for proof. Okay. See, now writing will also help you to speak proper English. If you write, now I would suggest you to write one page, whether a small book or big book, doesn't matter. One page every single day of how your day was. Okay, start maintaining a diary and write it in English. वो आपका कोई देखने नहीं वाला है. If ever the English is wrong, doesn't mind. कोई check करके उसको marks नहीं देने वाला. It will be with you. Start writing every day. और आपको कुछ jargons या बड़े बड़े vocabulary, high fundu vocabulary भी you don't have to. Start writing basic English. That today I had a lecture. I had Angreji Kaksha lecture where I learned all these things, etc. Then I had my food. Start writing this. This is the basic foundation. Start from basic things. Then only will be able to speak a proper English. Speaking English is different, and speaking a proper English with good grammar and good communication, where your thoughts are expressed, is different. Okay. See, here also I've mentioned start writing at least one page every day. And this is very, very important. The next point, that is, don't use shortcuts while writing or chatting with someone. Now, I know everybody, even I did it sometimes, that you write anything, so you write ANYTHG. And when you ask someone, what are you doing? What you do, you write it like this, right? I guess everyone does that. Please put it in the chat box. And for how are you, you write FHWRU. And for fine, you write F9. Am I wrong or am I right? Yes, Kushi does that. Yes. Kunal also does that. Nidhi does that. See, Shruti doesn't does that. Okay. Shruti, I'm proud of you that you don't do it. Very good. Alfia also doesn't use it. Very, yes. So who are all the people who are saying yes to me, don't stop using from this point itself. Don't use shortcuts for your chat, because I know nobody will write after my lecture. Everything is okay. Sheikh wants to tell something. Nasreen. Nasreen, put it in the chat box. Okay. Put it in the chat box, Nasreen. Whatever doubt you have raised your hand. I'll check it. Okay. So what I was telling is stop using such shortcuts. Start writing in full sentences. If ever you have any doubt, if ever you are good morning को भी हम लोग क्या लिखते हैं GUD MRG. Stop doing that. Type complete sentence. Okay. Then to practice English. Okay. Okay. Then to practice English, start speaking every day with your peers. With your peers means what? With your friends, with your neighbors. और neighbors आपके कोई friends होंगे building में, society में, in your college, in your classes. Start speaking with them. Even if it is wrong, no problem. That's just the first step. You will you will miserably fail. Bet you on that. But you have to start it, right? So start speaking. And then watch people speaking in English. Now here I have given you two examples. आपके favorite film star का या फिर TEDx events देख लो या फिर you can also see interviews of many people. Okay, see, but that has to be in English, of course. So see what are their expressions, right? Now if you are speaking English, you can't keep your face just mum and you cannot speak English. You have to put in that expressions. You have to see how they are moving their hands, at what point, at what expression they are using, with what words they are exaggerating more, and when they are sad, when they use sad words, they don't uh, they don't use high pitch for sad words, right? So start looking at all those interviews, start listening to TEDx events, then only you will come to know what are the expressions used. And here to gain confidence, very important thing is participate in every competition. Don't just do it for certificates. Certificates is the second thing. Don't do it for winning. I know many people say कि मैं तो जीतूंगी ही नहीं तो मैं क्यों participate करूं? Just to build that confidence, just to see how you do in front of 10 people. Okay. So please, whenever you see any competition, whenever you see any opportunity, start participating in competitions. This will help you to gain the confidence and talk in front of many people. Okay. And the next important thing I would say is start speaking in front of mirror. Or now everybody loves to record yourself. So keep a camera and talk about anything. Record yourself speaking English about anything. You can talk about fruits. You can talk about your favorite bike. You can talk about your favorite vegetable. Whatever is the topic, speak and then after that listen. Okay, if you do this for 1 month now, guys, I'll bet you that you will be masters in English. Now, can anybody tell me? Now we'll start with grammar. So can anybody tell me why grammar is important in English? Already I gave you an example that yesterday ma'am gave. Why grammar is important? Can anybody tell me? To connect words? Yes. To make sentence? Yes. To make proper sentence? Yes. Priya, you are right. Okay, the chats are going too fast. Frame the words? Yes. Whole English is no. It helps to make your sentence complete in an effective way. Yes. Proper framing. Yes. Rajan is very correct. Proper framing. Frame a correct sentence to understand proper meaning. Yes. You all are very correct. That grammar, Millen says grammar shows the basic structure and rules of making words and sentences. Yes. Now I'll give the same example of what ma'am gave yesterday. एक कोमा के वजह से पूरा सेंटेंस का जो डिस्क्रिप्शन है that got changed, right? You wanted to say something else, but the listener got something else. So this is why grammar is important. And trust me, guys, grammar is not at all hard. When you start speaking, you will automatically gain the development. You will automatically gain the skill of grammar. Okay. So don't think that grammar is hard and don't think that grammar नहीं आया तो हम लोग English में बात नहीं करेंगे. Start speaking, then only you will get like you can practice. When you start practicing, then only you will come to know, okay, this sentence is wrong, I'll have to correct it, and then only your grammar will also be improved and your communication skill also will be improved. Now here we'll start with noun, the basic foundation of grammar, that is noun and pronoun. Now what is noun? Can anybody tell me what is noun? but please don't tell what I have mentioned here. Any name? Yes. Come on, guys, be quick. Name, place, animal, thing. Okay. Yes, you all are right. But what I asked is don't mention anything that I have like added in the PPT. Ramesh is reading a Bible. Great, great, Siddesh. Hemant is telling proper name. Yes. Yes. So you all are correct. A noun is a word that denotes a person, place, animal, or a thing. Samir is reading a novel. So what is the noun here? Samir. Why? Because he is a person. So a noun is a word that denotes a person, place, animal, or a thing. Now just give me an example of noun. Now here also I have mentioned person can be man, woman, teacher, John, Mary, all the names. And in place it can be home, office, town, countryside, America. Thing can be table, car, banana, honey, music, and animal can be donkey, monkey, and all the other animals. So any one of you want to give example? Yes, Hemant is replying. Very good, Hemant. See, this is a basic English that Hemant said. Hemant is replying, right? So he's also using a grammar and he's also developing his communication skills. So communication skill and grammar goes hand in hand. ऐसा नहीं कि आपने एक साल सिर्फ ग्रामर पढ़ा है तो आपको अच्छा communication skill भी आएगा. No. Start practicing both. Okay. I am driving a car. I am going to office. Yes, Shashank. Neha doing her homework. Now see here again. Who was I don't know who was that, but Neha doing her homework. It's not a right framing of a sentence. Neha doing her homework. What Neha is doing? Doing her homework. But Neha is doing her homework. She's doing. When was she doing her homework? Present, past, or future? That has to be mentioned. So it will be Neha is doing her homework. Okay. See, now she learned grammar and she also learned speaking. So this is how start using both, then only you will come to know. Hemant is in a virtual meeting. Yes, Hemant. Anjali is writing homework. Great, great. Now we'll see what is pronoun. Okay, pronoun is a word that stands in place of a noun. He, she, they, them. Now here I have mentioned an example. He himself is responsible for those low grades. Okay, he himself is responsible for those low grade. Nobody else is responsible. He himself is responsible. Now, if I convert this into noun, I can say Samir is responsible for his low grade. But if I want to convert it into pronoun, I'll say he himself is responsible for those low grade. Now, anybody wants to give example of pronoun? Quick, will not waste too much of time here. She was appreciated by her teacher. Great. They all are going to resort. Yes. She making a food. Now again, this is a wrong framing. She making a food. A food नहीं होता. She is making food. She is very beautiful. Yes. He is a good dancer. Yes. He is smart student. Yes. Now I think everybody has gotten an idea what is noun and what is pronoun. A noun is basically where you use direct name of a person, place, animal, or thing, and pronoun is where you use which is already known to a person. Now suppose if I come to a lecture and I say he is not speaking proper English, will you come to know who is not speaking proper English? You will not come to know, right? But if I say Sakshi is good at English, then you will come to know Sakshi is good at English. Now after that I'll use she has done a lot of practice for that. Now can you come to know who has done a lot of practice for speaking proper English? Sakshi. Yes. Now, see, I'll again give you an example. I came to the yes, Vijay Lakshmi got it. Yes. Now I came to the class and I said Sakshi is very good at English. Now you got it. I am using the word Sakshi. Then I say she has worked hard in speaking English. She has used all the key points that I gave her, and now she is very fluent in English. Now now you came to know, right? Yes, Rajan, Sakshi. Now, first I use the word Sakshi. Now, after that, when my all the listeners were aware what am I talking about, then I used pronoun that she has taken lot of efforts, right? Yes. So you cannot use directly she is very good at English. First, you have to tell the speaker whom you are talking about. Okay. Then next is very important part of grammar, that is articles. So anyone who want to tell me, who would like to tell what are articles? A and the, yes. Now articles are of two type. Okay. What is article? This chat box is okay. An article is a word used to modify the noun, which is person, place, object, or an idea. Okay. Now I'll directly start with an example and two types, then it will be very clear. There are two types of article: definite article and indefinite article. First, we'll see what is definite article. This article directly refers to a specific noun or a group of nouns. Okay. We'll see example: the freckles on my face, or the pimples on my face. Okay, the freckles is basically pimples or the small bumps that you get on your face. So here, what is the article? Definite article, the breakfast burrito on my plate. So what is the article? The. So for definite article, you always use the. Okay, again, see here, the is used to indicate that are known to the speaker as well as the listener. Okay, do anyone want to give an example of definite article? The United States, right? Because United States is one and everybody knows about it. So the is used to indicate that are known to the speaker as well as the listener. The sun, yes. The spot on my hand. The mount, okay. Yes, Sohil. The nation, okay. Yes. So I think everybody got what is definite article. We'll see more examples. Okay. Yes, you all are correct. Now we'll see what is in the Gateway of India. Yes, Shruti. Correct. Now, why the Gateway of India? Because everybody knows. Now again, the gateway ka spelling is wrong, right? You should see, this is the mistake I was talking about. Use, yes, Shruti. Don't take it seriously, but if you do mistake now, when you speak, you will also speak the same way. Okay, so start incorporating it. And now, abhi we are always, on our phones. तो वहां से ही हम लोग सीख सकते हैं, right? So now we'll move on to what is indefinite article. Each article is being referred to the noun, but the noun being referred to is not a specific person, place, object, or an idea. The example here is a Mercedes from a car lot. Okay. Now car lot means what? Basically a garage. Now if you see Mercedes ka garage, if you go visit a Mercedes ka showroom, there are many Mercedes, but what example I have written is a Mercedes from a car lot. Do you know which Mercedes I'm talking about? No. So there you will use a Mercedes from the car lot. Means what? It is not specific. It is not specific which Mercedes we are talking about. Then an event in a history. Do you know which event we are talking about? There are many events in the history. Do you know? No. So this all comes under indefinite article. Okay. So an is used to indicate things that are not known to the either speaker or to the listener. The speaker also doesn't know about it and the listener also doesn't know about it. Okay. Now a is used. Now this has some exceptions, but it works most of the time. A is used before the words beginning with consonants. Okay. And an is used before the words beginning with vowels, that is a, e, I, o, u. Okay. Do you want to give any examples of indefinite article? An umbrella, yes, Shashank. Yes. Now we'll see what are prepositions. Again, preposition has place, time, measurement, rate, possession, contrast, and motive or source. Now here I forgot to highlight this. Okay, the dog was sitting on the sofa. Now what is the preposition here? Okay, tell me what is the preposition. I have not highlighted it. Okay, on. Yes, yes, very good. Yeah, yeah, everyone is giving the right answer. That is on. Place. You place, for place you will use on. Okay, the dog was sitting on the sofa. The pen was on the table. The book was on the table. Okay, the cat was sitting on the bench. So what does it include? It includes place. Sheikh Aslam, it's not at, it's on. Okay, you have typed at, but it's not at. Okay, now for time, the plane arrived at the airport later than scheduled. So for time, we will use at. The train arrived at the station. So we'll use at. Then measurement rate, he is shorter than her by 3 inches. Okay. So for measurement, for to measuring or to comparing, what we use by. He is older than her by 2 years, or he is older than her by 5 years, or he is shorter than her by 3 inches. Okay. Then we have possession. Now what is possession? I have oranges in my basket. So can anybody give me the example of possession? I have oranges in my basket. I'll give you an example. That is, I have books in my bag. So in is a possession that I am using here. Okay. Then next is contrast. This, the ball is in the tub. Yes. The book, I have books in my bag. I have 500 rupees in my account. Yes. Good. Now we have contrast. Now what is contrast is, it basically flips the sentence completely. See, despite her low grade, her mother bought her a present. मतलब क्या, उसको कम marks मिले, फिर भी her mother brought her a present. So these are two completely different sentences, right? These are two completely different thoughts. So we use despite. So what is contrast? It is despite. Despite, although, or nevertheless. So despite her low grade, her mother bought her a present. Then motive or source. What is motive or source? He was out for vengeance. What is vengeance? Vengeance मतलब बदला लेना. तो वो, what was his motive? To take vengeance means बदला लेने के लिए, बदला लेना उसका motive था. So here I'll give an example. I went to the mall for shopping. So what was my motive for going to the mall? Can anyone tell me what was my motive for going to the mall? Shopping. Yes, correct. So now I'll say students are here in Angreji Kaksha attending the workshop for learning grammar or for gaining the skill. So what is your motive that you are here? For learning grammar. Yes. So for motive we will use for contrast we will use despite, in spite, all those things. For session, for possession we will use in. For measurement and rate we will use by. For time we will use at, and for place we will use on. Okay. Then comes the main and important part, that is tenses. Now your tenses can completely change what you are speaking, what you are telling. So let's pay attention to tenses. Now we have different types of tenses, that is simple, continuous, perfect, and perfect continuous. Okay. Now simple present tense. I watch, I watch, I was watching. Okay. I watched the movie. Then simple past tense क्या होएगा? I watched the movie. I already watched the movie yesterday. Okay. Now if someone asks me, are you coming for a movie? What I'll say, oh no, sorry, I already watched the movie. Then what is simple future tense? I will or shall watch the movie. Okay. I will watch the movie tomorrow. So what is tomorrow? A future tense. So simple future tense will be I will watch the movie, or I shall watch the movie day after tomorrow, or I shall watch the movie on the holidays. Okay. Then next is simple present continuous tense. That is, I am watching the movie. I am teaching in the class. Is simple. It is present continuous tense. Now then, past continuous tense means I was watching the movie. I was teaching in the class. Students were learning in the class. So this is past continuous tense. Then future continuous tense will be I will, shall be watching. Okay, I will watch the movie. I will teach tomorrow. Okay, present perfect tense will be I have watched. I have watched. It is perfect, like I have already done it. Then past perfect tense will be I had watched. Now see, this is very important. Please make a note of it. Here we have and had. So in present perfect tense, it will be have, and past perfect tense, it will be had. Many of the students get confused between have and had. So make a note of it. And then future perfect tense will be I shall or will have watched the movie. Then present perfect continuous will be I have been watching. Past perfect, here we will use have been. Again, this both are same. Here you have used have watched. In present perfect continuous, you will use have been. In past perfect continuous, you will use had been. And here you will, in future perfect continuous, you will use I shall or will have been watching the movie. Yes? Anyone is having any doubt in this tenses ka slide? Perfect continuous is I have done it now. See here, perfect continuous. See, I have been watching. I have been teaching in the class. As soon as I complete this class, if someone asks me what I'll say, I have been teaching in the class. Okay, like I have been teaching in the class past 2 hours, to give a better example, or I have been watching the movie since 3 hours. Okay. Okay, Kavita got it. Yes, thank you. When to use the was on the previous slide, right? If both the speaker and the listener are aware about what are not aware of what we are talking, then we use if they are aware of what we are talking, then we use the United States, like, right? So United States is one and we both know, so we'll use the. Okay, we'll move forward. Now here I have just included this, that is redundancy. People don't know what is this, so I purposely have added this. Redundancy means extra wordiness. Don't use extra words. Now never back with 3 words. Now see, repeat. Repeat means what? Now I have seen people asking, sir, please repeat again. Repeat again. कभी मत बोलना. What is repeat? Repeat itself. Repeat का meaning ही यही है कि वापस से बोलो. So what people say, repeat again. So what is this? Extra word. Again is the extra word. Don't use again. You can say, sir, can you please repeat? Okay. Again, referred back. Referred back means what we say. I referred back to you with the mail that you sent yesterday. Okay. So referred means that I am coming back to you. Okay. Like someone referred me, so I am coming to you with this problem. So don't use back again. And respond back. Again, respond is someone responding you back. So use only respond. Don't use back. Okay. So keep this in mind. It is always repeat. It's referred. It's respond. Don't say this, sir, can you please repeat again? Or ma'am, can you please repeat again? No, you can say, ma'am, can you please repeat? Because repeat in itself is telling the same thing again. So don't use again. Re means doing again. So extra words are unnecessary. So don't use that. Okay. So here, if we have time, sir, we have time. Can we move on with the practice? Okay, I see 262 people. You want to like solve this, or shall we stop? It's up to you guys. Okay, Ishita wants to solve the practice session. Yes, everyone wants to solve. Shweta wants to solve. Okay. Okay, everyone wants to solve. Thank you guys. So someone is raising hand. Guys, you can't unmute yourself, so please put it into the chat box. There's no use of raising hands. Okay, 264 people are there. Okay, fine. I'll give you five. Three questions are there on this slide. So I'll give you three. Okay, 5 minutes I'll give you for this slide. Just solve this, and then later on we'll discuss. Don't put it in the chat box. We will discuss it. I'll give you 2 minutes for this. 5 minutes ज़्यादा हो गया. एक पेपर पे लिख लो and then we will check the answers. Guys, don't put it in the chat box. Write it in the paper. Then we'll correct. Then we'll check what are the answers. Shall I move to the next slide? If everyone is done with these three questions. Okay, Sangeeta wants 2 more minutes. Okay, done. Everyone is done. I'll move to the next slide. Here I'll give you 4 minutes, 1 minute for each question, and then we'll stop. We'll wind up the lecture. We'll see what are the answers, and then we'll wind up with the lecture. Okay, is everyone done? Sachin is done with the questions. These are very simple and easy questions. Whatever we have learned just now, that only I've added. Okay, Ishwari, take your time, no problem. I'm waiting for you. Shruti, I'll share the PPT with sir. So you can ask sir, he'll share it with you. No problem. Don't worry about the PPT. Solve the questions. Just give me a thumbs up if you are done and we'll start discussing the answer. Yash, we will discuss the answer. Just a second. Ishwari, are you done? Okay. So let's start discussing the answers. So dash man is mortal. What is the answer for this? Dash man is mortal. Now, good. Why it is a and not the? Can anyone tell me that? Why it is a and not the? Dash man is mortal. I can use the, right? The man is mortal. Good, because not specified which man. Very good. That means I have succeeded in teaching you guys that you got to know. We are just telling a man is mortal. So we don't know which man is mortal, right? So we'll use a man is mortal. Good. So second question is, she goes to the temple in dash morning. What is your answer? The mornings. Right. She goes to the temple in the mornings. Then Kiran is dash best student in the class. What is the answer? Now here, no, there is a fight between a and the. No, tell me the right answer. I'll wait for 2 more seconds. Okay, the का majority बढ़ रहा है अभी. Fine. Why a भी बढ़ रहा है? Okay. The okay. Yes, the answer is the. Why? Because the name Kiran is mentioned here, guys. Pay attention to this. Kiran is the best student in the class. Why? Because Kiran we have studied in the noun, right? The name is specified. Yes, Yatin is right. The name is specified. Then we will use the. Great. So we'll move to the next question. I look forward to dash my grandchildren. Kavita says see to meet. No, see. Seeing, yes. Just got one answer correct. Okay, Kajal, correct. Alfia, correct. Okay, so answer is seeing. Okay, I look forward to seeing my grandchildren. Ishwari, correct. You can go back and refer to the tenses slide which I have added. There you will have to study a bit on this. I know this is a bit tricky question, but the answer is seeing. Okay, 2 plus seeing is not possible. No, it is. I look forward to seeing my grandchildren. I totally disagree dash you. I totally disagree from. Someone is telling from and someone has put from slash with. Yes, with from. Again, I'm getting from. No, the answer is with. You disagree with someone, right? There is a person you disagree with. So you disagree with someone, not from. So I totally disagree with you. I cannot agree dash the argument that a ban on smoking violates individual rights. What are the answer? What is the answer to this? Again, this two are related question. I totally disagree what you use here with yes. Now this is an opinion, guys. Someone is giving their opinion that a ban on smoking violates individual rights. So what you do, you agree with the opinion or you disagree with the opinion. Okay. So I cannot agree with the argument that a ban on smoking violates individual rights. Yes, Rajan. Rajan understood. Thank you, Rajan. So here this is an opinion. Again, I totally disagree means what? Someone has put their opinions forward and you disagree to that opinion. So you will use with. Again, here these two are interrelated question. I cannot agree with the argument that ban on smoking violates individual rights. Okay. I must apologize dash my rude conduct. Sorry. I must apologize dash my rude conduct. For, okay. For, yes. I didn't got any right answer yet. Why everybody is thinking it's for? To, oh, see now everybody changed. Be confident, guys. Be confident on your answer. I might trick you. As soon as I said for is the wrong answer, everybody started changing their answer. Be confident in whatever you type. It's okay if it's wrong. It shows reason, yes. For, because, motive. Yes. I can't see who has typed that. You were very, very attentive, I see. Yes. Why? It is because it is a motive. I must apologize for my rude conduct. So the right answer is for. Okay. For. I must apologize for my rude conduct. Okay. What is the score, guys? We had 9 questions. Okay. We had 7 questions, not 9 questions. 7 done. Okay. 5, 6 by 7. I got 6, 5, 6, 5, 6, 5. Great. So everybody is at 5 to 6. Whoever has got 4, don't worry. With practice, we'll keep more sessions like this, and with practice, you will get 7 on 7. Don't worry about it. Jyoti got 7. Great. Okay. So we'll wrap up the session for today, guys. This was the last slide. I wanted to end it with a practice exercise so that you will come to know how to apply and where to apply it. Okay. Do you have any questions? Nice session. Thank you. Thank you, guys. I see still 240 people. So thanks a lot for joining. And please attend all the lectures, all the sessions from tomorrow, and make sure that you read the book. Start talking in English. Now, after this, when you interact with your friends, speak in English. Don't speak in Hindi. Whether if ever it is wrong, it's okay. Start talking in English. Okay. Don't. It's not important to use high vocabulary or high jargon. Just start using simple basic sentences and you are good to go. Okay, please give at least 1 or 2 months, speak in front of the mirror, start speaking in English, then record yourself when you are talking in English. Please unmute. Yes, sir. Yes. Sumit sir, I don't think I have the option to unmute you.
Hello.
Yes, sir. You are audible.
Hi. Yes. Thank you very much. I think it was a wonderful session. I was there attending the full session. The way you have explained, with normal layman language, और बच्चों को जिस लैंग्वेज में समझ में आए, जिस भाषा में उनको समझना चाहिए, क्योंकि आई नो आई कैन अंडरस्टैंड ऑल द स्टूडेंट्स आर नॉट फ्रॉम कॉन्वेंट और इंग्लिश मीडियम स्कूल. अगर वो रहते तो शायद यहाँ नहीं होते. बट स्टिल उनकी देखो, एक नई भाषा सीखने का जरिया ही यह है कि अगर वो भाषा उनकी भाषा में उनको अगर कोई समझाए तो शायद कोई नई भाषा सीख सकता है. Am I right? And the way you have explained, you have amazing personality, Soumya. Thank you very much for here.
Thank you, sir.
And guiding our students. It's a first year of Angreji Kaksha. As Niketan sir told us that every year we'll do this exercise, and every year we'll have each one session at least for Angreji Kaksha every year for all the students. Okay. So guys, hope please give us your feedback. You can go on Google and check the Brightways, and you can write a review for us. You can even like the Facebook page of Brightways. We upload so many information on our Facebook, as well as we inform students about so many new concepts and new events. Okay, probably which are free events like this Angreji Kaksha. And also you can check our Brightways YouTube channel. There also we upload some fantastic and informative videos. Okay, and of course Instagram, because I know you all are present on Insta, so we are also there on Instagram. So you can subscribe us, follow us on Instagram also. So Soumya, again, once again, I would like to thank you very much for coming here in Angreji Kaksha platform and guiding all the students. You are wonderful. Okay.
Thank you.
And I know we will again ask you the favor, and one more Angreji Kaksha we might invite you.
No problem, sir.
And we'll ask a student to, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So guys,
I'll share the PPT with you guys. Don't worry. Someone is asking for the PDF of the book. Don't worry. I'll share it with Sumit sir, and sir, you can send it to them.
Definitely,
Great.
definitely. Okay. Thank you
Thanks.
very much, guys.
Thank you, guys. Bye-bye. Have a good day.
Somebody,
Bye.
Soumya, somebody's just sent me a text that, sir, can you please increase the duration of this Angreji Kaksha from 5 days to 10 days?
No
I
problem.
know I can.
Sir,
No issue.
actually, I'll tell the truth. I was asked to take it just for an hour, but then when I asked people if they want to do the practice session,
Huh.
and I see all the comments, yes, 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 and then
No.
I saw the participants, it was 265. So
Amazing.
I was
Amazing.
amazed. Yeah. Thank you,
So,
guys.
hey, thank you, Soumya. Thanks a lot,
Yes,
guys.
yeah,
Thank you
I'll
very
be
much.
leaving.
Please do
Bye
come
bye.
tomorrow also. The same timing tomorrow. There are new speakers, and I know the tomorrow session will be also really great. Okay, so in case you are also friend also want to attend the session, please inform your friends that do come and attend the session because it's something amazing, है ना? अभी तक जिसने registration नहीं किया है, please fill up the registration form. Okay, and then you can attend the session. Fine, and join the group, WhatsApp group. Thank you very much, guys. Enjoy your day, evening, and we'll meet tomorrow again at 6 p.m. on the same platform. Okay, take care. Bye bye. Good night.